is up, you guys? Scotty HOPP here. I just want to start off this video by saying that I'm now a changed man. You may be wondering why I'm in this suit, why I'm smoking this cigar. Well, the answer is simple. I like the finer things in life now. After getting rid of the Firebird and making an extraordinary amount of money, okay, $1,000, but still, I decided to, leave the white trash life behind. I picked up a new car. This is a car that is somewhat rare, one of 8,043 worldwide. This is a car that you may have not even heard of before. This is also a car that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. Actually, this suit I bought it from Macy's for less than $100, and this cigar I got off of JR Cigar summer sale, which doesn't taste very good, and it was less than $1. But that's besides the point. Let's get back on track. I decided the next project car had to be something with more elegance, something with more rarity, something with more street presence. So when I'm driving down the road, everyone wonders, what type of car is that? What type of man would be driving this type of car? After a long time on Facebook Marketplace, I found a listing that caught my eye. It was a Jaguar S Type D. D as in diesel. I clicked on the link, and I realized that this was not it. And the color, as you can see, British Racing Green, which is an absolutely astonishing color. I'm a man of detail now. I had to buy this car, and it was also, or it was, the cheapest one in the country. Without further ado, I'm going to release the new project car for the channel. We got a lot of things in store for this car, and it might even be a car that you have not yet heard of. So, let's get to it. Alright, everyone, I am proud to announce that the new project car is this 2003 Jaguar S Type R. It's one of 8,043 in the world in British Racing Green. This car is absolutely awesome. It runs extremely terrible. This is probably the worst S Type R currently in the country. Okay, I'm going to go over the details of this car. It has a 400 horsepower supercharged V8. It also puts out 410 foot-pounds of torque. It's got the hideous wheels on it with absolutely terrible brake rotors, but has 4-piston Brembo brake calipers, which is pretty awesome for being a 2003. And they came stock. The interior is actually in pretty good condition. It's super dirty right now, but it can be detailed up pretty well. Check it out. There's the inside. Pretty dirty though. What's interesting is it has this parking brake in the middle. And it actually runs too. You can see the R badge right there, the R badge on the seat. The back seat has a whole bunch of parts that I've already started taking apart this car. I'll be honest with you, I didn't want to reveal this car just in case it didn't run and I couldn't get it running. But it's running right now. It's not running very good, but we're almost there, and I got a few more videos planned upcoming. The paint is super terrible. See all the dents, scratches, it's fading up here, so we'll be getting a new paint job. The rear bumper is all messed up. So it has parking sensors, all kinds of cool stuff. But yep, this is the new project car. I'm gonna show you guys how it runs. It runs super bad because one of the fuel injectors is not working properly for cylinder number 7. So we have to take apart the supercharger, or take off the supercharger, take off the twin intercoolers to get to the fuel injector back in there. And in theory, it should run a lot better. I already pulled the codes up on it, and the codes also say that's the injector circuit for cylinder number 7. So that'll be the main obstacle that we have to overcome. The bodywork and all that, I'm not too worried about that. The goal is just to get this running properly, or the best that it can. Do all the hoses, gaskets, all that stuff that it's been neglected from for who knows how long. I have absolutely no service records of this car. So it's pretty scary, but the story behind picking it up is actually pretty awesome. Managed to buy the cheapest S Type R in the country, if not the world. Sure, someone's got us beat, but so far on YouTube, I think we have the title of that. Now, it comes with a catch though. This thing is in pretty bad condition, but I think it's nothing that we won't be able to fix. So I'm excited for this project. Should be a pretty cool daily driver once it gets going. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys the progress that we make on our new 2003 British Racing Green S Type R. See, as you can tell, it actually runs and every error code in the world pops up, especially the restricted performance, the CAT system fault, boot open because I was messing with the battery, parking brake, and let's go hear this thing run. It does not sound good. Hey, every cheap stuff, like you buy cheap, this is what you get. Supercharged V8, you can tell it's misfiring. What I did before this video, I replaced all the coil packs, spark plugs, and it leads down to this warm fuel injector underneath the intercooler. I hope you guys can hear me, but the wiring right in there is all weird, so we're just gonna go in there, test the fuel injectors, and see if we can get this thing running on all cylinders. It was misfiring a lot worse when I first bought it. It would barely even run, it would stall out. But the new coil packs and spark plugs fixed that, because one of the spark plugs were absolutely like crushed like this, which was kind of scary because I thought the piston hit it or something, but the way this V8 is designed, you can't do that. So the spark plugs were just bad because this car had been neglected. But we're down to one more misfire, cylinder number 7. But it runs. It actually drives too. It shifts fine, but yeah, it doesn't run very good, as you can hear. We need to do some exhaust work on it, but there she is. There's the supercharger as well. I took off the wiper cowl and everything so that I can get a good look at everything back there. But yeah, this is the project that we're going to be working on. I needed something to do because of COVID. We sold the Firebird. I know you guys probably want to see more videos of that, but we sold it, and I bought this. One thing I want to mention too is the suspension on this car. It's actually pretty cool. It's got a CAT system. What that means is a computer active technology suspension. And basically what it does, it adjusts as you turn. It's got a connection right to the strut right there. So it'll get stiffer and adjust your ride depending on how you're driving, which is pretty high tech for 2003. I don't know if the system works or not because we did have a CAT system fault light on the dash, but honestly, the priorities right now, first, getting it running well, second, doing all those minor details, and then third is making this thing look up to par again. Now, I want this thing to look pretty awesome. I want to respray it in the British Racing Green again, because this paint can't really be saved. I mean, that clear coat fading right there goes all the way into the rear quarter panels. The rear bumper is completely demolished. You can tell. And then there's just a whole bunch of dings, dents right there. These might be able to come out though, but overall it just needs a whole bunch of love, which we're going to give it over the next couple months. Compared to last projects, I don't plan on making any money off of this thing, honestly. I just bought it because it's cool. I almost bought one a couple years ago, but the deal didn't work out, so I'm happy I was able to buy another one, even though this one is in way worse condition than that last one. So I'm excited. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Can't wait to show you guys the upcoming videos for this car. Who knows? I'm hoping it'll be a successful project. This is the most challenging automotive project I ever taken on, because like I said, I'm not a mechanic, so we learn as we go. We break stuff, we fix stuff. It's all a learning experience, and it's a lot of fun. So if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next update for this car. I think the next update will be taking off the Supercharger. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.